Use a line of a product. Don't use a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Because how do you know which one works? The chemists today make products to interact. So if I'm going to use the shampoo, I want to use the conditioner. If I want to use the conditioner, I want to use the wrist. Whatever that company has, that's a system. That's what you want, the system. Do not say, oh, I like, I won't call that name. What's the one we don't use? Cream of Nature. Cream of Nature, and most of us, black young people, love it because they don't have the knowledge and the power to know that it coats the hair. Anything that coats the hair, it leaves a residue. That means you need to rinse and rinse and rinse. I don't need anything like that. I need something to get up off that hair so I can get paid. I don't want to spend half the day at the shampoo bowl because the product has just coated the hair so heavily I can't get it off. Now, most of us say we like, what product you use? Okay. Aveda? I like Aveda too. Mazzani's good. Now, Mazzani back in the day, I like products that, when Mazzani first came out, all the stylists that wanted to use the product had to take their class. You had to give up your social security number, you had to give up all this information, because no one could go in and buy it unless they had taken the class. That's the way I was used to products being. And we used to go to ABC on 7th Street, and that's been many years. But we went to classes, and I like products that I go to class to learn how to use them. I don't want something that I read on there, somebody don't give me some information, but talk to me about this product that I'm getting ready to spend my money on. And that's what you all need to be. I tell you right now, people, you have to use more than one product line in your shop. You need 3 lines in your shop. You need 3 different lines of products in your shop. Reason for this. You have highlights? She have highlights. You have relaxer? That's your natural color. Yes. That's your kinesis. Looks good too. Looks good. See, I like kinesis, which is gray hair, people, but I like a short, sassy gray hair cut. See, when you have gray hair, you can't wear gray hair long like a witch. I'm looking for your broom. You got to put gray hair and make it short, sassy. You got, the older we get, the shorter we should wear it. Now, you know what a horsetail is for. What's a horsetail for? Fan away flies. And that's what long hair with no layers in it looks like a horsetail. You must put layers in the hair. You got to put bling in the hair. Now, this is what I'm saying. I'm going to this to say that when they started selling that horse mane stuff to the people, that was crazy. And it was selling like that. That was crazy. So, horse goes for your feet, both feet. All right. I'm going to say this, people. Professionals, we don't use junk. And if you're going to use junk, put it in a clear bottle. So nobody can see what you use. I recommend when I'm in the salon, I didn't want to see bottles. I don't want you to see bottles because you're not going to the store and buy what I like. I don't allow you on my station. You don't have no reason with your hands up here for anything, not in my drawer for anything. No. Most people are, what are we as stylists? We're thieves and stylists. Oh, we steal all the time. You see how she's on it. We steal. We're the best thieves out there, stylists. Because I want to watch that mirror. I should do that more. But I don't see it. You know we do that. This is how we learn. Each one teach one. I say when you go out to a class, send the one that's the sharpest to the class and bring it back to the salon. Buy your video. Keep on top. I love Paul Mitchell's products, people. I'm sorry to say that, but I do. I love Paul Mitchell's color bar. The colors are excellent. And to get what you're looking for, don't worry about all this. It's that color. But know one line of product. Learn more than one line of product. If I've got someone that comes in, she's Caucasian and she wants to relax. I went to school with this nationality. It was a United Nation. I was about 10 blacks in the school there. Every nationality in the world was there. I learned so much in that school because I had to work with different, and I learned about different. And the different ethnic groups, it was beautiful. My mom came to my graduation party. She said, "I'm in the United Nations." I said, "Yes, you are." I said, "But your daughter learned like the United Nations. I know some things." Now, how about this? With the Russian girl, she had coarse hair like ours. I mean, it was coarse like ours. I'd never seen that before. We used lithium relaxer on her. In the Caucasian salons, they use lithium relaxer. We use sodium hydroxide and guanidine. The Hispanics with the curly hair, they want that hair straight. So they relax it. You got to know which relaxer for what texture of hair. You got me there? So this is when you learn to have all products in the salon. And I'm going to share this with you all. Don't ever say, this is my group in the back. If I came into your salon for a press and curl, and you say, "Oh, we don't do that in here," you getting ready for a suitcase. They're going to sue you. You know why? Because behind your license goes professional cosmetologist. Now, what you need to say is that person that does that service is not here at this time. Can we make an appointment for you? You got me now? Learn to cover your hind parts. Don't ever say, "Oh, you don't, do you?" Okay. Then you'll get a suitcase coming in here. I'm going to share something with you. This young lady sitting here in the gray. The one right here I told you about that sharp, fancy haircut. That's one of the board members. Yeah, she was one of the past your pay. And baby, she know the game. So you all got your license. So we went rest with her now. But back in the day, she did not play. And we always knew that when the suitcase came in, it came down to them, and people say, "I went to the salon and I asked for a press and curl, and they told me they don't do that service in here." They can sue you for that. But because behind your license it says a professional cosmetologist, all services you need to know how to do. If you don't know how to do it, or you don't choose to do it in your salon, just say that person that does that service is on vacation, or she's not in here at this time. That's all you have to say. But go ahead and say, "We don't do that in here." See what happens. Because folks is sleeping. While you sleeping, they thinking of how to sue somebody. And that's what's happening. Yeah, they thinking how to sue somebody. So, "Oh, I went to that salon. I'm going on Connecticut Avenue. I'm going to ask for a press and curl. And I want somebody to tell me that they can't give me a press and curl. I'm going to go in the next shop. They'll say the same. You don't do press and curls? Oh, really? Where's your license at?" They got your name and your number because you are supposed to what? Post your license on the wall. Okay? And you're supposed to have your little one in your wallet. Look, all of you all came. I don't think anybody came in with a picture today.
And they said, want someone to do it. Just because there's someone, a black person or any other ethnic person,
Yes.
they're like, "Oh, so can do it." But maybe the company did not provide the right tools, like, like the dryer, the real ones.
Okay.
So what would you do in those moments? Like, how would you talk to the client without,
Okay, so you don't have the equipment. You don't have the equipment.
Yeah, which is
to do the service.
Yeah.
Okay. Now everybody's got a blow dryer.
That's true. Yeah.
Everybody's got a blow dryer. And in today's world, everyone has a flat iron. So there's no reason for you to tell me you can't get me done. You got me there?
No, that part I understood.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is when you get, for instance, like the job that I had, they say shampoo and set.
Right.
But there we don't have a dryer. So what I do is just like what you said, we don't have a dryer. But I can give you, similar blow dry
Blow down and curl.
Yeah. So when you get stuck like that.
Well, you can't get stuck. You know what you need to do? Get it off the price list. if you don't have a dryer in there, why do you have shampoo
What
and
if they
set?
don't take it and they keep giving it to you as a management? Like, would you?
Well, you need to
deal
talk
with
to the management. You need to
or-
talk to management. If you're going to have me doing blow dries, wet sets, have me a dryer. That's all I ask for. I don't have a problem doing the service. I have to tell you what you can do, too. It's called buy your own wheel dryer. Roll it right on in, baby.
You wouldn't allow me?
I roll it right on in, put it back in the back somewhere, and I will dry my client's hair. If you keep giving me these services, you won't buy me one, then I'll bring my own in.
He wouldn't allow me.
He wouldn't allow you to bring one in?
I know. By the way, I left at the end.
Oh, well, good. You did right. You did right. You did right. Okay, people, let's go into Pandora's box. Let's go. Thank you, darling. Appreciate the flowers. And so did Mark. Pandora's box. Go ahead. The other paper.
May I ask a question?
Sure, sweetie.
What's the difference in a cream protein and a liquid protein?
One is concentrated.
Okay.
The liquid is the bullet. Cream protein is a product with other ingredients with the protein. Then I gotta find out where what is located. Protein. I gotta find out where that protein is located in the first 5. You got me now? It can say protein, but where is it located on that product? You got me now? But concentrated protein, you will know it's concentrated by the color. It's liquid and it's brown. It's sticky. It makes the hair hard sometimes, and sometimes it don't. Alpha G makes the hair hard. Dudley's don't make the hair hard. But Dudley's work. Okay. All right. Are we on our Pandora's box? These are some of the things that I'm going to share with you that I know works out in the industry. Well, I told you what we needed. I always make sure those are the things that you need. Did I have one? Give me one of those Pandoras down there.
Where do you buy those books?
Online, Amazon.com. What's the book? Barnes and Noble has this one. Has this one. You know the CVS, Rite Aid, Target, everybody has this one. Just go online and order your textbook. You can get a new one or a used one, doesn't matter, as long as you have one in there. Okay? Let's go down this list. Cosmetology Dictionary, Pill Book, Color Wheel, 3 primary colors. The 3 primary colors are yellow, red, and blue. I can make dark brown or black when I mix it in equal proportions. Okay? Let me share something. People like for you to make your colors. People don't like for you to pick a color and pull it out the bottle. They can do that. I can go to the drugstore and buy it. I can go to the juice supply and buy the same thing you buy. 6 of this, 10 of that. Learn to make your own colors. Let me share with you when I was on Connecticut Avenue. Had a color section. We mix the color up. We keep a clean trash can at that color bar. Always kept a clean trash can. I'd make Miss Jones' color up. I put the bottle in the trash. When Miss Jones left, I took that bottle out and wiped it off, put it back up on the shelf. Why? Because Miss Jones wants to know that no one else has her color. You got me now? Everybody wants their own color. I don't want you to have my color. I don't want you to have my color. I don't want you to have my color. But all 3 of you can have my color, and it's going to look different. Yeah? It's going to look different. You write your formula down, you put it away, and it's done deal. No, honey, that's not your color. Now keep it moving. Okay. You know we need Neosporin and an aloe vera plant. A shop should have an aloe vera plant somewhere. The best thing for a burn or irritation, even when a client gets irritated from a permanent wave. From permanent wave. Sometimes you take that aloe vera and run it around that hairline. Run it on those ears. That aloe vera that's God's gift to mankind. They cannot duplicate it. It is nothing. It's a leaf. You get the substance inside of it and you use it. It is the best. at home and at work. You know we need color swatches, you need color books and whatever, you need barbicide, and a lot of salons you go in, you don't see barbicide. That's another rule that the board will fine you for. If there's a station, there should be a barbicide on that station. Now, is it dark blue? You're going to get fined for that, because you didn't know the formula on how to mix it. It's not supposed to be dark blue. It's supposed to be an ingredient of how much you put in, how much water you bring up to that line. And that's how you do it. You change that every day. Now, how long do I leave my products? I should not walk in there and see something in there. And I've been in the shop about 10 minutes and it's still sitting in the jar. It's 3 to 5 minutes. Get it out of there and put it in a closed container. Y'all better get them barbicides in them salons, bro. You don't know wait till the board comes. Oh, here it is right here. It's dirty. Get your barbicides up, people. Procedure cards, this is what I was telling you about when you go to the beauty supply for your ingredients for your shampoos. Every day I still have my procedures from class. I can bring my box over here. I laminated them and I still have them. I don't know what I haven't done in a while. So I pull it out just like a bartender and I mix it up and I keep it moving. You gotta keep some procedures, people. You forget things when you haven't done it in a while. Okay. Eye goggles, someone with long hair. I'm doing a relaxer. I'm doing a permanent wave. The product can what? Splatter in my eyes. We got a problem. Okay? I said the sticks, textbook, and the sticks. Stick pins, that's for permanent wave. Also for old time rollers. That good old stick pin. Keep that roller nice and tight. You've got your natural bristle brush. I told you that was for your scalp treatment. You have your black and brown knee highs. All this stuff in here I know you all can use, and you got your antiseptic and all. Now let me share with you about an antiseptic. A client that irritates with the relaxer. Her scalp is irritated. And in the process, she's going to get what? She'll get a scab on the scalp. The best thing you can ever do, when you rinse that relaxer out, run that antiseptic right behind that relaxer. It's going to tingle a little bit. You let her know it's going to tingle. And then you run cool water. She will not get a scab. She will not. And everyone that has scalp disorders, eczema, gets a scab. You know she has eczema. You know she's getting a relaxer. Run that antiseptic right behind you, rinse that relaxer out, and then go in and neutralize it. She'll be fine. Okay? Oh. Okay. Or you can use neutralizer shampoo.